Now I don't know about heaven, no, but I can tell you about hell. Right now, I never lived in a mansion, not at all, but I spent time in a cell, been locked up. I couldn't speak about the good like that, cause all I ever known was bad. You already know, I guess I'm gonna die a gangster. Fuck, that's all I ever really had. That's all I ever really had.
All right. All right, man. We live in the building. IUG Sports. We got Mo. We got Mo with the Raider review. What's up, Mo?
What it do?
Man, what's up, man? How'd it go? It's another week of football. Another Raider week, another Bronco week, man. You feel me? What's up with you, Mo?
Loving the way the Raiders are looking against the Niners, even though they lost it in the last second. But our team looked good. We're looking good, baby. Let's go.
All right, that's real talk, man. Preseason ain't about the final score. Preseason is how them ones play with the twos, how the twos play with the threes on the subs. You know what I mean? How they do, you feel me? How the reserves do, you know what I'm saying? And did y'all get destroyed? You feel me? Did anybody buckle under the pressure? So let's get right into it, man. We got Moan with the Raider review out there in Henderson. Moan, let me switch this at where's my three box? There we go. So we start off with them previously known as the Oakland Raiders. They're the Vegas Raiders right now, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Up top, man. Let's start with the offense, man. Is O'Connell? Is that his name?
Aiden O'Connell, AOC, he's our backup. I don't know for how much longer. I'll tell you that. I don't know. He hasn't been looking too hot. I mean, they say he looks good in practice, but when the lights are on, he's kind of shriveling up, man. He don't look too hot.
He's a practice player, is what you're saying. So O'Connell
Yeah.
seemed to be on the bubble a little bit. However, though, his preseason stats, it looks like he kind of led the team. He was what 33 out of 53, 343 yards, 62.26 completion percentage, but he averaged around 6.5 yards per throw. So he's not really a deep ball threat. And the worst, it gets worse. He only had one touchdown, but he had three interceptions and he had two sacks. You know what I mean?
He's getting a lot of the reps. I think they're trying to give him an honest chance of winning the job, the backup job. You know what I mean? I don't know though. He throws the ball well. He looks good. It's just he's one of those guys who don't really move around the pocket well. You know what I mean? He stands there like a statue, holds the ball too long, and then you know what I mean. He makes kind of dumb throws sometimes. Like he anticipates throws, and that's where the picks come from. He had 3 picks already, and we've only played 2 games. So you know what I mean. It's not looking good for him right now. I would say he's on that bubble. Cam Miller, he's our rookie. He came in. He looked good both games he's played. So we'll see how it goes. You know what I mean? It's going to be
You
a
said
toss up at the end here.
so. Hold on. You said Cam Miller. Is that his name?
Yeah, he doesn't. His stats aren't there. You know what I mean? But he does. He did lead a. I would say a game-winning drive at the end of the Seahawks game. He didn't look too hot against the Niners. The Niner game. I don't know what happened there.
So is he a draft pick or is he like a camp arm that y'all just picked up? What's going on with him?
Nah, he's a draft pick rookie.
Oh, okay, that's man. So y'all could have had Shador Sanders.
He's actually Tom Brady's. He's Tom Brady's sign off. The only guy Tom Brady signed off on.
So y'all decided to pick him instead of Shador Sanders?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I like Shadir, to be honest with you.
Man,
We'll see how that goes.
I don't, man. You feel me? Browns is like, I guess we'll take Shador. You know what I'm saying? And so Geno Smith, man, he ain't gonna really play that much. He's a veteran. He went 7 for 11, 70 yards.
He looks good though.
Did he?
They're explosive. When they're out there, they're explosive, man. He's throwing the ball good to Brock Bowers. Our young rookie. Him and our young rookie are developing right now. I think they said they had a touchdown or 2 in the last practice right now before the preseason game. So Thornton Jr. is going to be. He's definitely going to be one of those guys who makes the team and going to be a key guy, I think, this year.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Now let's get into let's look into the stats real quick and actually the fun ones. We got let's go to the running backs. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah.
They ain't been this type of hype They ain't been this type of hype outside. You know, every year the Raiders swear
Come
they
on,
got
baby. I know you seen my guy truck that cornerback,
Genty
bro. Let's
already.
shut that boy down.
Bro, he already backhanding people, man. He acting like he's walking down
So
international.
the
Just
play before that, he tried to truck a linebacker. It didn't really work. He hurt himself, came back, and then trucked that dude the next play.
so was that a safety, a cornerback?
He was a safety. I think he was a safety.
He did look like he runs hard.
Oh,
Genty
bro.
looks like as advertised. I ain't gonna lie,
Bro,
man. You feel me?
you give him the space. You give him the O line to actually block for him. It's gonna be a good year. They look good. They look good against the Niners. I mean, I know they're all banged up, but they look good against that team.
Niners, bro. We played the Niners the week before. We played their
Got them all
backups.
injured. The motherfuckers are all injured.
Yeah, they were some boys. The Niners are a good team, so that look. But I'm gonna keep it real. It's hard to judge the Raiders because I feel like the Raiders when they play the Niners, it don't matter if the Niners were a Super Bowl team, the Raiders would still go in there like stubborn and put up a good game. You know what I'm saying, and then lose the rest of the season. So it's hard to judge. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to judge.
No, it was that Bay Area Super
The
Bowl. You know what I
the
mean?
Battle of the Bay. That's really what it was.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It
yeah.
really, you feel me? And then the Niners, I don't know what they doing. They just like
I
choke,
heard it
man.
got pretty dicey on the way out of the stadium. I wasn't there, but yeah, I was in Sacramento watching the Ace play. But I caught the game. You know, what I mean, I recorded it, went back, watched it, try to get
So
some
let's
good
okay. So let's
good
let's
updates
let's
here.
go. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of these running backs, man. So
Okay,
obviously Genty is, you know what I mean. He look as
he's locked
advertised.
in. He's locked in,
He's
number
like
one, no doubt about it.
ain't nothing worried about him. Just, you know what I'm saying. He had an average of 3.2 yards, but you know what I mean. I think he only had.
They're not giving him the touches like that. I mean, I'll be surprised if the ones play this last game. To be
Oh
honest
yeah,
with you,
yeah. I
if
doubt that.
anything,
Why would you hurt your?
I think
Yeah.
it'll just be the offensive line. They need to get more cohesive, work play together a little bit more. I think that'll be big for them if they get the offensive line at least a couple series.
No, absolutely. So what about these other running backs, man? They just, you know what I'm saying?
But look, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. So from what I've been hearing, because we picked up Raheem Mostert, right, the free agent, big
Oh,
name. He was supposed to come in here and be that that veteran back to kind of lead the way for JT and the young guys we have. But I'm telling you, man, from what I've been hearing, White's gonna beat him out of that number 2 job.
you said Zamir White.
Uh,
That's your number two. That's a
yeah,
power
so
back or that's a speed back?
he's kind of that. He's more power, but he's not really speed. But he's big and strong. You know what I mean? But they said that he's gonna beat Raheem Mostert out. We might end up cutting Raheem Mostert because of this, because we have so many young running backs, and most of them play on special teams. So really, they're gonna. I think they're only gonna keep maybe 4, maybe if they do 5 running backs, but I doubt it. I think it's only gonna be 4 because the other 2 guys play special teams. Dylan Lave and Sincere McCormick. Those 2 guys are good too. 2 young guys, young, fresh legs. Mostert's kind of injury prone.
And wait,
On the
did you
older
say
side.
you said Labe? Am I saying his name right?
Yeah, it's Labe, Dylan Labe. That kid's gonna be good, bro. He's good on special teams. He's like our punt kick returner. He's gonna have some eye opening returns this year. I feel it.
So he didn't do too bad in the preseason. He averaged 5.5 yards a carry. You know what I'm saying? Off
Yep.
off off
Yep.
7 carries. You know what I
Only
mean?
7 carries, man. 7
Yeah,
carries.
120-yard
Making the
break.
most of it though.
Yeah, 120. You know what I mean? Plus 20 yards. You feel me? So you know what I mean? You can't be mad at him. Let's go down the receiving now. Let's hit them receivers, bruh. Let's go down the receivers. Let's see.
Right
So
now,
your preseason leaders, you had S. Jackson, who's that? Steven Jackson, 7 receptions for 104 yards.
Shedrick Jackson
Cedric.
with the SH.
Cedric. Okay. Okay, with your
Yeah,
Cedrics, man. Okay.
motherfucker. No, that's Bo Jackson's nephew.
Oh, that's what you saying. Come on. Put some respect on the name.
He's one of those guys, man. He's on that bubble. He was, I want to say he's undrafted. He's an undrafted guy, but one guy I want to tell you about right now, Alex Bachman. Stats don't say too much on him. This kid he's not even a kid, bro. He's been on so many practice squads. this guy's story is going to be legit this year. You know what I mean? He's going to make the team. I feel it. He's like right on that bubble. You know what I mean? Like maybe 4, maybe the 5th wide receiver, but he's that guy, dude. He's gonna be that story. You know what I
Who's
mean?
it?
That
You said
underdog story.
Bachman?
Bachman. Remember that name, bro?
Bachman,
Bachman.
4 receptions,
This guy.
51
So this
yards.
guy, they said this guy. If you go check his story out, he's been on a bunch of practice squads. You know, every time he goes out for the team, they like his work ethic, they like all that stuff, but they end up just going to the practice squad, not making the team. They're saying this is the closest he's ever came to making a team, and he's looking really good.
So you say we talking about Rudy right now? We got Rudy
Yeah,
Bachman.
yeah. Except he's not 5'5".
Rudy on the squad. He's a receiver. He ain't a running back.
Got Rocket Ishmael's kid too on the team right now too.
Man, you got the kids. Okay. Ishmael got four receptions, 42 yards, no touchdowns, 6 targets.
Jack Besh is our 2nd round rookie. He's going to get outplayed by our 3rd round rookie. Or is he 3rd? He might be the 4th round. Thornton, because Thornton's been developing. He's been developing with Geno Smith. Him and Geno Smith. But when I went to the practice, they look good. And even in the Geno Smith overthrew him. They get to that connection where he can't overthrow him. This kid gets open, and I don't know how the hell he gets so wide open, but he was wide open on a few. Aiden O'Connell missed him on the first game against the Seahawks. He like underthrew him by like 10 yards, and then Geno Smith overthrew him the last game.
Man,
that kid's gonna be good.
You know who I seen too? I ain't gonna lie, bro. We drafted him, Denver Broncos, tight end Albert Okawegunam. I forget how you say his name, but he's a big ass tight end. We drafted him and we traded his ass because we thought Jake Butt was gonna be good, but Jake Butt was hurt every fucking play, and he was butt, bruh. It was fucking. We had semen at that time, and we was like from semen to butt.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like we try. I don't know what the. What you gonna say?
Who was the tight end? What was his name?
Albert Okawabum. You know his name is.
You know what? You want to? Is that your guy?
No, he's on the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? He's down on the Raiders, but we drafted him.
Raiders.
He's a big badass tight end.
Roster, but yeah, I think he was on the Raiders right now. I was just seeing that name right now.
Yeah, look, man, he was part of the Russell Wilson trade, and he was a little bit of a fucking of a project. You know what I'm saying? He was when we had just drafted Drew Lock, and he was Drew Lock's tight end, so we drafted him just to kind of give Drew Lock some love. But then he kind of showed he was a really big tight end. You know, that could catch the ball. You know, Jimmy Graham style. He's, you know what I'm saying? So. I'm not a Raider fan, but you know what I mean. I wouldn't mind letting him get some success, just as long as it's not.
I'm telling you right now, just because he's a tight end, it's gonna be hard, man. Our tight end room is legit.
Your tight end room's deep. Is that what you're saying? Oh yeah, because you guys got Bowers. Who else you got?
We got Bowers. We got Mayer, and then there's one more dude. It might be. I think there was one more dude that they were talking about.
Yeah, you guys' tight end room is loaded. Holy shit. I didn't even think about that.
So they're talking about, what they're saying is they were talking about it since last year, that we're going to be running out of 11 personnel. But Chip Kelly, I think it's going to get creative this year. I'm excited about it. They haven't even shown not even a quarter of what they're going to be doing.
Yeah, right. It's preseason. Everything is playing. Everything is, you know what I'm saying, one-on-one.
All vanilla, go out there and fucking win your position.
They ain't giving away no secrets. Now let's get into the defense, man. Let's look at some of your defenses real quick over
here. Yep.
Let's see, you got any interceptions? Any interceptions? No
interceptions. Oh, yeah. So these guys.
Oh, yeah, we got one. We had Paulo Mal. Paulo Mal had an INT.
Paulo Mal, his first interception, week 1 against the Seahawks. It was dope, bro. He laid out for it. So I was excited about that. And then Jeremy Chin had one against the Niners.
Chin, I ain't seen one with Chin. I ain't seen one.
Jeremy Chin, he was our free agent pickup from Washington. He was supposed to. He's going to be that guy if he could stay healthy. He had a good year last year with them.
NFL.com is doing him dirty. I ain't seen him on here. He ain't showing his stats. It says the only INTs you guys got is Eichenberg, And
I'm showing Jeremy Chin with 1-2. Jeremy
no, I'm
Chin
lying.
and
I'm lying.
Daniel Palomino.
That's not Eichenberg. No,
Eichenberg's a linebacker.
it says two,
He's got these are just tackles and stuff. Yeah.
but no, I guess okay. That's what's up. All right, well, Chin, man,
I'm
hey,
worried about.
Mo's on it.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro. These guys are. I'm excited about the defense. If we can stay healthy and get everybody on the same page, I'm excited. Our young corners are fast, long. Pete Carroll guys. You know what I mean? So they're gonna be it's gonna be a fun season, man. Honestly, what I see coming, and they say we're in the running to get the guy from Cincinnati, Hendrickson. He's not a free agent, but he's looking to get out of Cincinnati. So they might look for a trade.
Y'all got some
And
draft
make sure
capital.
we're at the top of that list right now. Us and I think Detroit.
Look, y'all got a little bit of draft capital. I can see you guys going after Michael Parsons
We
too.
got money. We got money. We got capital. We got young players. We can ship them too. You know what I mean? Like,
What?
it ain't like.
All right, let's look at the receivers real quick. Hold on, let's go back. So, who's on the roster bubble on the receivers? You said Albert. You said Albert O, because that's what we call him. Albert O is a tight end. He looks like he's on the bubble with y'all's, loaded tight end room.
On the bubble. Philip Dorsett's on the bubble. You know what I know? Yeah. Let me see.
Because I guess I assume you're picking 5 receivers and probably, I don't know if y'all have a fullback, depending on how, if you have a fullback, 2 tight ends. You know what I mean?
We have no fullback. We're not keeping a fullback. I don't think we even have anybody on the team that plays fullback. Bro.
So that's saying you guys are probably keeping 4 tight ends, 5 receivers, 4 running backs.
Yeah, I would say that. Yep, I would say that.
So who are you thinking? Who's the 4 tight ends?
4 tight ends. Definitely Bowers, Mayer, 1-2. We got Ian Thomas. That's who I was going to tell you about. Ian Thomas, and then Albert, whatever the hell.
Albert O.
Albert O. Yeah, there you go, Albert O. So those guys are going to be our 4 guys. I can almost guarantee that.
That's some big ass
kid. Rocket Ishmael's kid's on. He's the tight end, but I don't think he's going to outplay these other 2 guys. These other 2 guys are experienced, and you know what I mean. Like they're going to be good too. They're going to be good backups.
That's what's up.
Ian Thomas is going to be if he wasn't playing behind Bowers and Michael Mayer, he'd probably be a 1 or a 2 on another team.
That's what's up. Now receivers, you got 5 receivers in mind?
Oh yeah. So right now, Myers 1, Trey Tucker 2. If you're asking me, I'm going. Name Dante Thornton Jr. And then after him, I like Shedrick Jackson just because I'm a Bo guy. I'm kind of.
You said Bo Jackson's son, Bo Jackson's nephew.
It's his nephew. It's his nephew.
This is Bo. It's the bloodline.
And so where am I at with 4 right there? That's 4. It's going to be between Jack Besh and Tommy Malott. Tommy Malott is kind of that little white slot guy. You know what I mean? That Edelman kind of guy.
Cody Routes
Besh is good, and he's got hands. He needs to crisp up his route running, but he's got hands. He's got solid hands, Jack Besh.
That's what's up. No, that's what's up. Hell yeah. Hold on real quick. Let's
But Dante Thornton Jr., bro, remember that name too. I want you to remember it because he's going to be scoring touchdowns this year.
Say it one more time.
Dante Thornton Jr.
Dante Thornton. Is he a 50-50 ball? Is he a route runner? Is he
He's a speedster and a 50-50 guy, but he's gonna be that guy. Watch, I promise you, he's gonna be wide open on plays. You're gonna be like, how the fuck did he get that wide open?
We got a guy like that. In fact, come on, let's bust it in my Broncos.
Come on, talk about the Broncos. Let's hear it.
Let's bust it in the Broncos. So, I mean, we've had some ups and downs for our camp. I'm gonna keep it real. Stiddy looking good. There's a lot of rumors. Stiddy's looking better than Bo Nix in preseason. Stiddy's looking fire, bro. We're like
Raider. He's an ex-Raider.
We're like Stiddy. Be cool with all that, bro. You better knock that off, man.
He backed up Derek Carr for a while. He looked good when he was backing up Derek Carr.
Let's look at the 30 for 38, bro. Was just slinging and not missing, bro. 79% completion percentage, average about 10 yards, 4 touchdowns. zero ints. You know what I'm saying? Zero I four.
The one you want to hear right
That's the
there. You don't
backup we
want
want.
them.
That's the type of
No.
backup we want. He had two
Right.
ints. He had two ints, but our defense is tough. We ain't mad about that. You know what I'm saying? As long as the ratio is positive with the backup, 4 TDs, 2 sacks. I'm sorry, he didn't have no interceptions. I'm tripping. He had 2 sacks. Two
None, right?
sacks.
Yeah, no interception.
Yeah, he had no interceptions. He had 2 sacks. So again, we ain't mad at that, man.
Who did you guys play last week?
We played the Cardinals last week and destroyed.
Played
I
them.
mean, I'm gonna keep it real. We destroyed the Niners too. I think we put like 30, 30 points on the Niners, 30 points on the Raiders, and we played the Saints or the Raiders, the Cardinals, and we played the Saints this week. So those is really some weak teams. You know what I mean? The Cardinals is I feel like competing for last place. Maybe they're not. I don't know.
Well, the Cardinals might be better this year. The Saints are definitely competing for last place this year.
Yeah, the Saints. Yeah, the Saints. That's you know what I'm saying. And then so I don't know. I don't know about them numbers. The Niners was a tough game, but Stiddy lit the Niners defense up, man. He had it like a Vegas slot machine. Just was man, and then came back with the Cardinals too. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean. Stiddy's really showing up as a backup. You know what I mean. We proud of Stiddy. We've been hearing that there's some people calling. You know what I'm saying, trying to look for him. But at the same time, unless he's a starter. And they offering like a third round, at least like a third or fourth. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I don't see us. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to go with no Sam Ellinger, although he did good too. Sean Payton's quarterback's always playing kind of good. You feel me? But nah, man, Stiddy looking good. Bo Nix, we happy with Bo Nix. Bo Nix wasn't in too, you know what I mean, too long. He went 6 for 11, 55% completion percentage. The average says 2 yards per, but he only had 11 attempts. You feel me? So I ain't mad at that. What I did like though, you know what I'm saying, what I was loving. Let's get into our running games, man. Our running backs.
Ask, what about them running backs?
Okay, so RJ Harvey, he had
running backs, right?
Yeah. So we, you know what I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. Our 4 running backs is probably gonna be we have damn it, I'm blank on bro that we signed. What's his name? Dobbins. Dobbins, I don't even think he's played in preseason, man. He got a couple plays in. That's about it.
They got a bubble wrap that guy.
Yeah, real talk. And then what's his name? McLaughlin averaging in the preseason 8 yards per carry. So I think it's gonna be 4. It's gonna be 4 backs that we're carrying, and it's gonna be our number 1 is gonna be Dobbins. Number 2 is gonna be RJ Harvey. And then we thought it was gonna be Estime or Watson or Bidet, you know what I'm saying? Because all of them, you know what I'm saying, all 3 of them is beastie. But Estime averaging 2 yards a carry. We're like, bruh, I mean, come on, man. You feel me? You supposed to really be on it. McLaughlin said, give me the chance, coach. I'm averaging 9 yards per carry on preseason. Just
that next step, huh?
Just, man, he's so damn fast. You know what I'm saying? But again, he's really small. That's the only thing we don't like. What's crazy is their opposites. McLaughlin is a speed back, right? 1, and he is gone. Estime is a 300-pound bruiser. I ain't 300. He's like 2 some, but a bruiser, man. Hella slow. You feel me? Bruiser. Polar opposites. You know what I'm saying? But so I think it's gonna be McLaughlin, and the 4th one is gonna be. I think Estime is getting cut. You know what I mean? We wasted a lot. You know, really we didn't waste. We wasted time on him and reps on him. I think he was only like a 6th or 7th round. But I think it's gonna be either Watson or Bidet for that 4th spot. And right now, Tyler Bidet is averaging 5 yards a carry. Like all our running backs man, they running it right now. So I think that's probably going to be the 4. I think it's going to be Dobbins 1, Harvey 2, McLaughlin 3, and Tyler Bidet 4. I think Watson's going to the practice squad, and I think Estime. I think he ain't gonna make the practice squad. I think someone else is gonna pick him up. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? And then receiving, man, our receivers is so loaded. We actually traded. I ain't gonna lie. This week we got breaking news. We trade what is this? Devon Vele to the Saints for a 4th round pick. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, man. Devon Vele, again, he's another late draft pick. I think we picked him up last year on the 7th round, but he was probably, I would say, in line to be our wide receiver number 2. right? Troy Franklin really beat him out this year, but last year he was, as a rookie, as an older rookie, he was in line to be our wide receiver too. So, we thought that he was really going to turn out, but I think he got some type of injury, right, where he just sucked during preseason. Like, man, he really sucked. And so for the Saints to reach out and offer us a fourth round, when in reality they probably going to be the first pick in the draft, so that fourth round is really like a late third round. You know what I mean? So we ain't mad at that. We clean up on day 3. I ain't mad at that one bit for Vele, because we got Vele's a good player. You know what I mean? He's a tall receiver. Okay on the route tree. You know what I'm saying? Not everything perfect, but he's a solid WR2 wide receiver too, right? But we got Troy Franklin, Pat Bryant, and obviously Sutton. You know what I'm saying? Sutton's are number 1. Pat Bryant and Troy Franklin are.
Troy Franklin, he secured his spot, huh? Because they traded Vail, right? So he's going to be your number 2.
Oh, not just that, man. Franklin and Pat Bryant have been showing up for preseason, where we just is like, man, like one, we thought as usual, Peyton reached in the draft. He picked up Pat Bryant, I think in the third. I think it was the third round. I think he picked him up in the third round. We thought he was like a late 5th round pick, but bro just is open, man. He reminded me of like an early OBJ, or what's his name? Odell Bryant. Odell, you right? Odell, like, bro could just get open, run good routes, don't drop the ball. You know what I mean? Sticky hands. You feel me? Like, he just, man, you know what I mean? He made Stiddy look great. Stiddy was just winging. So preseason, Pat Bryant got 6 receptions for 91 yards. Long 29, 28 yards after catch. He did really good. Franklin, on the other hand, Troy Franklin is like, no, I ain't about to be outdone by no rookie. So Franklin had one. He had one more catch, 7 receptions, 85 yards, but he had 2 tutties. You know what I'm saying? 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it's that, he's just gonna kind of go. He's gonna give him the go route, because Troy Franklin's a speed guy, right? He was, and him and Bo Nix went to school together, so they really, you know what I'm saying? They were both rookies together last year. He really fell behind, right? I'll say he was in the practice squad for a lot of the year, but man, bruh just bulked up. I ain't gonna lie. Someone was like, man, is he roided out? Because bruh bulked up, and he's a speed guy though. Like, he's got speed. The only issue last year is he did have a couple drops. Man, we didn't like that. You feel me? So I'm gonna keep it real. I think it's Sutton's gonna be number 1. I think Troy Franklin number 2. Marvin Mims, number 3. Pat Bryant, number 4. And I'm going to say it's probably going to be Sherfield or Jackson. I'm going to say Jackson is number 5, because he can also do special teams. So I'm going to go with Jackson is going to be number 5. And the rest is, unfortunately, you know what I mean, they on the go. And our defense, I ain't gonna lie, our defense look good. To be honest, I think we giving them too much hype right now. I'm afraid all this hype we've been giving them.
Tell me about it. I've been hearing all about it. I've been hearing about that defense.
Yeah, we've been giving them too much hype, man. For the Niners just to come out on the first play with their not even their starters, you know what I'm saying? Bust a 40-yard play right in our mouth. You know what I'm saying? Go all the way to the house and score, and then pull all their fucking their second string, put in their third string. So it's like, man, I thought the defense was supposed to be sick. You know what I mean? So I don't know about that, but to be honest, and unfortunately, what sucks is because the teams that we played haven't really been that good, and when they were, they didn't play their starters. Our next game is against the Saints, and this what I'm kind of worried about. You know what I mean? Because this game 1, season 1, we playing the Titans. Now, I'm not too worried about the Titans. I don't think the Titans is.
They're going to Mile High, right?
That's right. You know what I mean? That's right. I don't think there's been a game since like the 1960s that we ain't sold out in Mile High. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a packed house. You know what I mean? You feel me? The altitude always, you know what I'm saying, makes its appearance.
For a rookie quarterback, I mean, should be.
Who's their? They got that. Oh, they got that badass. That should have been the Raiders quarterback. What's his name?
Cam Ward.
Was it Cam Ward?
Cam Ward, right?
Let's go. Let's peek it real quick. Hold on, real quick. Let me bust it back real quick, Mo. I'm gonna peep who this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a number one pick,
Well,
right?
yep. Number one overall.
Let's see these stats real quick.
He's been playing too. They say he looks good in practice. You know what I mean? Like, got a level head on his shoulders. Good kid. They say. I mean,
Let's see
what I
what
hear.
Cam Ward stats, preseason stats that say he went 7 for 15, 109 yards, 46% completion percentage. He threw 7.5 yards for toss. So that ain't too bad. You know what I mean? No sacks, no interceptions. You know what I'm saying? Mo, your C sound like you in there dying. Bro in the chat, like did Mo just fucking kill somebody? Yeah, out there giving birth. Nah, man. I don't really know who they're. I don't. I mean, they was the first pick in the draft, so I don't think a quarterback is going to take them from worst to first. I think Cam Ward is going to develop, you know, into
Exactly.
a.
It's gonna take them time.
Yeah, right. I think they're more than one quarterback away. I think what's going to break my heart is if Cam Ward goes into Denver and then turns out destroys us and our defense, and Bo Nix just chokes. Man, I'm gonna be like, man, Broncos, fuck y'all, man. You know, what I'm saying, broke my heart again. Who do the Raiders play? Let's
We
give them a review
play
real
New
quick.
England. We go to New England on the road.
Oh, that's
Go
right, the
see Drake
patties.
May and the Patriots.
That's the patties, man. Let's go to the patties. Let's see what them patties is talking about.
They
Let's see.
say they look good too, man. It's not gonna be an easy first game. I'll tell you that. It ain't gonna be a walk in the park. That kid Drake May said they say he looks good. They got a pretty good young running back. So we'll see.
Let's peek that right here. So New England
I
rush. They
think didn't
got.
they get a wide receiver too? Who did they pick up as a wide receiver?
I don't see anybody over here.
New
Webb.
England.
Nobody too extreme. Long. Let's see. Webb had a 17, 4 yards after the catch. Hasty was the most. He had 14 yards after the catch.
Yeah.
Right. Need to do the draft, huh? We need to look up the draft pick where it shows you like, you know what I'm saying, who's the players, who's the ones to watch. But it was Cam. But again, their second round pick when you pick him first, really you picking at the end of the first. You know what I mean? It's like 2 first-round picks. So
Right. Right.
Nashville did get a little bit of love. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie about that. And where y'all play? You played in Nashville?
In New England.
Why am I thinking? Why am
You
I saying
guys,
Nashville? We played Nashville. You guys are
you guys
playing in
play
New England.
Tennessee.
Oh, you got to go up to the patties. You know, anytime
We're going
before,
across town,
you know,
cross country.
I don't know what it's looking like post Tom Brady. I don't know if the refs is, you know what I'm saying, throwing them pass interference or them holding
Who
calls
cares,
anymore.
bro? Come on, bro. It don't matter who the fuck we're playing. We always get them ghost calls. Come on, man.
Oh, that's
Index
oh,
card,
that's you guys got the tuck rule. I forgot all about that. When it comes to the Raiders, they got
the
it worse.
index card. Come on, man. The most recent one I think was the fucking index card.
What's that about? I don't.
That was the
What was the
dumbest
index
shit.
about? I don't get it.
Was it? You don't remember? We were playing Dallas on Monday night, I think, and it was like they were trying to tell us it wasn't a first down. It was they pulled the chains out. He pulled the index card out of his pocket, put it in between the ball and the chain, and said, "Run down."
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. The index. The
He smiled. He smiled when he did it. That's what got me, bro. He like smirked while he did it.
hold on. Let's see if we can pull it up, bro.
I'm telling you, you can find it. Just put Raider Cowboy index card. You'll find that shit somewhere.
Come on. We busted it out right now. Let's see. We got it on the screen, Moan. We got it on the screen.
So I heard it.
We
Smile, bro. Smile though. Watch his stupid little smirk. Called it a first down. Some shit. What he's a lot.
What's he doing? Wait.
Smirk. Watch the smirk.
Ew. He said, I ain't never seen that before, Moan. I ain't never seen that before. Oh, I love that, man.
Tuck rule
I
before the tuck rule. I ain't
look,
never seen. Look at that stupid little smirk he does. I
look
hate that.
he's all look at his face. Let's look at the tuck rule, bro. Hold on, hold on. Can
Come
we
on,
see?
bro. I don't want to relive all that. Come on.
Come on, bro. That's you know what I'm saying? We just I
We
just
talk about it. The Raiders get screwed every year by a referee call, bro. And it hasn't been as bad lately because we ain't really been good lately. But when we were good,
there's the tuck rule. That's
oh,
incomplete pass. That's they went to the Super Bowl that time, right?
no, yeah, the Patriots did.
And y'all had a legit team that year. What was that? The AFC Championship
That
game?
should have been our Super Bowl too. Yeah, it was the AFC Championship game.
Bruh said, "What you mean, man? Nah, I was cocking that mug back, bruh. That's how I
There's
throw it.
a 30 for 30. There's a 30 for 30, and Tom Brady admits it was a fumble.
Let's look at that right
We'll
there.
live it forever.
Let's look
That's
at
a
that
fucking
blast. Let's look
fumble.
at that blast. Who was that? Woodson?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
My boy.
Ah, bro,
Should have
tuck that
jumped on
puppy
it.
away, bro. Come on, bro, tuck
Come
that
on, man.
puppy.
What a way. He put it. He put it there. Look at watch. Boom in his hand still. He
Look
brought it
at
down to take it down.
look at 54 was trying to, you know what I'm saying? He was trying. He's like, nah,
Here, baby.
that's ugly, bro. That is fucking ugly. That's the Raiders, though. You know, what I mean, that's what you get for being a Raiders fan, man. That's all I'm saying, bro.
You know it. You know it.
They
That's
was
all
like
right though.
ref probably, you know what I'm saying, was like, bro, first off, I try to
The
take a
least credit,
piss.
I'll tell you that.
A referee try to take a piss in a Raider stadium wearing his referee probably got dunked in the toilet. Was like, I'll never give them a fucking chance again. You know what I'm saying? I saw a Bronco fan get tossed in a urinal, bro. I was in there with my pops.
Coliseum, the
The,
old
the Coliseum, bro. That was
bathtub, the old bathtub urinal.
you know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I mean, bro. I'm like, man, what? That's a trough, bro. That's what horses use, man. What the hell is that, bro? You know
Sure
what I'm
is.
saying?
I
Right?
remember
And
when
not
you
only
did,
there
bro.
was a line so long at halftime, bro. Me and my pops, you feel me? We was waiting, right? And I wasn't in no Bronco gear, man. You know what I'm saying? All my family was like, "Don't do it." You know, you putting your dad in a position too, because he gonna probably have to get in after they start getting in on you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna stop just because Pop's there. He gonna have to get in too.
Bro, that's how Oakland was
You know what I'm
back in the
saying?
day too, bro.
And so we try to rush the line. We try to, you know what I mean, beat the line at halftime. And there was a long ass line for the bathrooms, bro. And we there hella long, and this fucking happy ass Bronco fan, he comes in the full Bronco helmet. He had the Bronco jersey on. And they had been waiting in the trough for so long that people started pissing in the trash can. So the trash can was starting to overflow with piss. Well, this Bronco dude came in bumping shoulders with the shoulder pads, yelling Broncos, and they done gave him like 2 or 3 warnings, bruh. He's in there, Broncos. Bro got tossed head first into the urinal in the trash can filled with urine, and then it busted. It fell over, so he was head first swimming in it with piss flying everywhere. Everyone's like, ain't even trying to help him or nothing. Yeah, bro. Everyone was like, I was scarred for the rest of my life, bro. I was like, I will never wear a Bronco jersey at the Raiders, you know what I'm saying, stadium ever. Raider fans are crazy. And my folks would be like, I have hella folks come. I had Jets fans come, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we lose you, Moan? What we bailed out, Moan? What happened? We lost out at Moan, man. Moan. Moan was like, fuck that. I ain't trying to fuck with that no more, man. The Broncos and the Raiders is doing too damn much. You know what I'm saying? Nah. That's the first time I ain't gonna lie. That's the first time I've seen that happen. Let me fix this real quick. Hold on, y'all. We multitasking real quick. Just fixing something real quick, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, man, but it wasn't the first time, but it was one of the times I went to a Raider games with my pops, man. I seen a Bronco fan get tossed in a dumpster filled with nothing but pee. I was like, nah, Raider fans is crazy. I ain't trying to rock with it no more. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it is. That's the Raiders. That's a Bronco rivalry. That's how they do it. You know what I'm saying? That's how Oakland is. That's why they had to move that stadium to Vegas because it's like fans can't even come watch the game. But that's what it is, man. This is the IUG Sports. We had a good night. We had Moan. You know what I'm saying? He jumped out. He left me solo right now, man. So he had to jump out real quick. He gave us the Raider review, what was going on. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to go ahead and end it. You know what I'm saying? IUG Sports. Appreciate y'all staying tuned. We're gonna give you some updates next week after the end of the preseason. Tell you who's making the cuts, who ain't. So y'all stick around. I'll let y'all.